These are the deputies, 3 of the most experienced and intimidating members of the school's senior management team. Tonight, they'll once again make or break the dreams of countless keen teachers.
Goodbye! Get out!
In the den, the deputies are ready to pass judgment on the inventions and ideas of enthusiastic young teachers, eager to impress their superiors. The deputies have what it takes to recognise a good invention to support teaching and learning in the school environment. Between them, they have over 84 years of experience of dealing with teachers, meetings and occasionally lessons. Join us in the Deputies Den. First up into the den are drama teachers Miss Wonder and Miss Fool, with their idea for a rapid flick and tick marking machine.
Hi guys, we're here today to tell you about the exciting new invention, the speedy marker.
Now you know when you're marking books and it takes you quite a long time to actually read what the students have written and assess whether or not it was good or bad.
Well, the speedy marker takes everything out of that. All you do is feed in a set of books and flick and tick. It marks them in seconds. It even adds comments like, well done or good effort, just like you thought about it.
I have to say, I think this is the worst idea I've ever seen in the den.
I agree, it's absolutely appalling. Awful. Maybe, dear, if you'd spent a bit more time on your presentation rather than choosing which shoes to wear with that necklace, maybe you might have gotten a bit better.
Goodbye, ladies!
Next.
And theirs proves to be the first in a run of disappointing presentations of feeble ideas that are quickly rejected by the deputies.
This is a school meal nutritioniser. Place an ordinary school dinner in one side and get an edible nutritional meal from the other.
Okay, you know how sometimes teachers have trouble understanding students because of the slang that they use? Well, I have the perfect solution. It will overcome the barriers of race, gender, and class. And it's called the Slang Slater.
Come back when you've invented something new. Goodbye!
Looks like this idea isn't popular with the deputies at all. Mr. Capon's pitch has barely begun before he is swiftly dismissed from the den. But now here's Miss Madison Brookshaw. Can she do any better with her idea for a way to regain control in the classroom?
Hi, I'm a little nervous. This is the yelling machine, and I already have 10 orders from different teachers. So this yelling machine, well, it's easy. With one easy press, it gives out an authoritative voice with really clear instructions.
Can I have a look at that?
Sit down!
I hope she's in complete control of that thing.
What do you think?
Personally,
No calling out!
Raise your hand.
You can even program it to respond to a particularly disruptive student.
Joshua!
Yes, Miss Good News?
I think it's got real
Potential.
Tuck your shirt in, I'm waiting!
Joshua, books out.
No calling out!
Raise your hand.
Had potential.
The next hopeful is Mr. Hasselhoff, who begins with a slick, confident presentation.
Hey, howdy! How you doing?
Instead of using a voice, this invention allows the teacher to use music to issue instructions to students.
Music is great. It can transformate your whole lesson, your life, man. It's the revolution, yeah!
Did you say transformate?
Look, check it out. You get a kid to jump on one foot. You know what I'm saying? You get him bark like a dog.
Let me stop you there. Let me stop you there.
It seems like what you're doing is trying to get students to respond to a stimulus without them even knowing it.
Yeah, was that bad?
Get out!
One more there.
They really hated that idea. Next up is Dr. Ross. How long will he last in the den?
You know when children are very poorly behaved behind your back. You're writing something on the board and they're poking at each other, they're throwing things at each other behind you. You can't see them. You're facing this way and they did all sorts of things behind you and that way. Well, I have one invention that can sort all this out.
You've blue-tacked a mirror to the board.
Wait, let me demonstrate. I'm trying to demonstrate.
I think we've seen just about enough, thank you, Dr. Ross.
I can see what you're doing.
Goodbye. No, goodbye.
I know who said that.
Good luck with it. Goodbye.
I know who said that as well.
Thank you.
How does a man like that get a job?
I said that as well.
The hypnotizer. Look into my eyes, look into my eyes, my eyes, my eyes. Not around my eyes and around my eyes, my eyes. You're on.
The deputies are beginning to despair now. They've been waiting all day for an outstanding approach to learning and teaching. Finally, it's Mr. Lester's turn to try and win them round so that he can begin his slippery ascent into the hallowed ranks of middle management.
Allow me to introduce the Student Containment Unit. Via consultation with the junior leadership team.
Can I just stop you and interrupt you there for a moment? How do you actually get the student into the unit?
Good question, Miss Good News. We propose that we put some sort of bait inside the unit, perhaps chicken or fizzy pop, thus confining any potentially disruptive students so that they can be released back into the playground humanely at the end of the lesson.
What measures are in place to ensure that well-behaved students are not accidentally attracted towards the containment unit?
In an ideal situation, students will be engaged by well-planned lessons and challenging learning objectives.
Can you tell me, how do the students feel about this?
We surveyed 150 students, 138 of which were in favour of the confinement unit. But don't take my word for it. Jack?
Very good, Prof.
I think the idea is barbaric, I think it's immoral, I think it's unethical. I like it.
And I think the kids will like it too.
You must be pleased.
I'm over the moon. It's what I've always dreamed of.
Join us next week when we'll take pleasure once again in watching ambitious but misguided teachers having their ideas rejected and ridiculed, their dreams crushed in the Deputies Den.
Goodbye.